Alright everyone, we're gonna do a season in NBA 2K14, my GM. It's gonna be pro, but the quarter length is gonna be 2 minutes. I don't want to bore you with all my, it's gonna take too long and I don't want to bore you guys. So, okay, the team that we're gonna pick is gonna be San Antonio. I like this team. Yes. Now I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm not the best at this game. I can probably only win at pro. Organization is excited to have you on board and high hopes. Will accomplish. I'm just gonna skip this so I don't have to bore you. Okay. First game against Memphis. Okay, so on the bottom right, you can see the standings for Southwest, won and losses, and on the bottom, a little to the left, you could. Did I say bottom left? Well, I meant bottom right. And on the bottom, a little to the left, you can see overall and all that. And then on top, you can see fan interest. And then that's 87.2%, and you can see project profit. I'm sorry if I say stuff wrong, but I have to learn. Here we go, playing Memphis. Takes a little long to load. Thank you for all your guys' patience. I'm sorry about this, but I didn't make the game. And I'm playing on the Xbox One if you want to know. Graphics on this are sick. And let me tell you a secret. I am not good at this game.
And the players exchanging a few friendly words prior to tip-off, getting to know you stage of the proceedings.
Let's just get this over with. Begin.
We've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Opening night is on to check out the starting lineup and the tip-off of the new season. First for Memphis, Conley and Allen on the guard set. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Then there's Tayshaun Prince, and it's Randolph in at the 4-man position. And for San Antonio,
Parker.
The guards, Parker and Bellinelli.
That's
and
not
in
good.
the middle, out of Brazil, taken with the 28th pick back in 2008.
I always like to start off with the 3 just to get my lead, but right there I missed.
In at the 4 spot.
I like to do my GMs and my career because I like to be the whole team, not just one player. And I'm not really good with one player, so.
For the majority of his career, Marc Gasol has been referred to as the other Gasol. But last season, you can make that case that he surpassed his brother Powell in terms of impact on the court.
And
free
Marcus Gasol, a
throws
little bigger than his older
for
brother
Tony
Powell,
Parker.
very comfortable at the center position, whereas Powell is a little more of a
First one,
cleaner.
first
They're
shot,
both obviously so incredibly
first free
skilled.
throw.
They sure are.
Sorry.
I mean, both
We made.
Gasol's able to play
And first
in the
point
high
of the game.
post as passers or jump shooters or down on the low block, and where they can use their array of offensive skill. Pretty impressive to see two players like that coming out of the same family.
We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter.
Gasol,
An open look for him.
and
that looks good.
he drained.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Parker with it. Passes it to Bellinelli. Leonard on the wing. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Splitter dishes to Bellinelli. San Antonio again
I
missing.
don't know how they're not good at threes, because in real life they're pretty good at threes.
Conley into the lane. And so he
That's a
draws the
penalty
foul
on
on
him.
the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Mike Conley, the number 4 pick back in 2007 out of the Ohio State University. He wasn't an instant star in the NBA, but boy, has he continued to improve year in and year out.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Memphis checked in for Gasol. Davis comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Lee in for Tony Allen. Back to Parker. He feeds it to Diao. That drops.
Three.
Comes off an assist from Parker. Diao's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can see the scoreboard on the bottom right.
Outside Conley. Lee sets a screen for Conley. Conley off the pick from Goofus.
Come on, no.
Conley
No.
kicks to Davis. Nice D from
That's
Parker.
Parker.
Here's Parker
Three.
with the 3.
Yes! At the buzzer beater.
Oh, man, a clutch shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. Live
And
from
again,
the
I make it 2
AT&T
minutes
San
because I
Antonio.
don't want to make
You're
the
watching
videos
2K
too
Sports.
long. It's not really gonna work for me.
Bring the costume. It's Halloween.
So I have to do other stuff.
Third, the Golden State Warriors take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers this Thursday, 10:30.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning. And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
Davis, the pass to Udrich. Memphis moving it around. And it's Miller penetrating. Shot clock at 5. There's Lee with the 3. That's good.
Dang.
Lee's got the first basket of the second quarter for Memphis.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively.
Whoops.
Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there. You know, a big part of why the Spurs were so good last season, guys, was that they were
That was a
able
nice
to finish
block.
games
Came
strong.
up
You think a
right
group of
behind
vets
me.
might run out of gas, but the opposite was true with this group. They turned it up down the stretch and were one of the most productive teams in the league in terms of fourth quarter points.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Got a piece
Oh,
of it.
I
Lee with the
didn't
steal.
want to pass it to you. I wanted to pass the guy
A chance here
behind
to
me.
catch up with the fourth member of our crew,
Thanks.
Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Guys, Tony Parker summed up his role this way.
Who?
Quote, the last 2 or 3 years, it's become my team. Pop is challenging me to become the franchise player. On Tony Parker's greater role, Tim Duncan says, quote, the load has switched over to him. It's a big thing.
3.
Great. Guys, he's delivered. One of the top
I like to shoot threes with Ginobili because he's really good at threes, obviously.
They believe in him. They trust him, and he's rewarding
I'm
that.
pretty sure you would even do that.
Well, Clark, a big part of why the Spurs were so good last year in the fourth was because they had so many options when possessions, Steve start getting critical and the game is tight.
Well, no question. You've got Parker to create off the dribble. You can always throw it into the low post to Duncan. But on top of that, you've got a roster full of guys who understand how to play the game and know how to play each other. Just the experience that this group has gained together over the years, I think allows them to execute under pressure. Great job, take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to
Oh,
foul.
come on.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw
Great
shots
shot,
tonight.
Mills.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marcus Gasol is
Fine.
checked in for Cooper. Randolph comes in for Davis. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Miller. And Tony Allen subbed in for Lee. Conley dishes to Allen.
Tell me in the comments what I messed
Now the
up
feed
on
to Gasol.
and
Allen at the screen for Gasol. Outside
like all
Conley.
that other stuff.
Gasol
What
gets
should
to
I done
Conley.
better?
Lots at 5. And it's Memphis with another. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way,
Dang.
guys, the way it's being played. This is fun
Tried
to
to
watch.
do the
First game as we
last
wrap up the
minute.
second quarter.
I mean last
Grizzlies out in
0.2
front.
second
Up by
shot.
1.
But
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, you haven't
let's just
Now,
skip this.
presented by
Don't want to bore
Sprint.
you.
The moment we've all been waiting. It'll be the Hawks against the
The
Nope.
Sprint halftime
Okay.
report, presented by Sprint.
High in the sky sits the Tower of the
That's
Americans. We welcome you back
beautiful.
to San
I
Antonio.
love that this game
Look
does
at Tony
this.
Parker. What a contribution.
Yeah,
So
he had a
cool.
sensational first half, which was made, I think, even more significant given the amount of extra defensive help was paid to him.
And tell me in the
For him, it's
comments
nothing out of the
also
ordinary.
if you
I
want
mean, we
me
don't expect
to
anything less.
keep doing
And I'll bet he
this.
continues to do the same kind of damage through the final 2 quarters. You know, guys, the Grizzlies are a bit of a throwback team, and I like their moniker of grit and grind. It really was their identity of toughness and physicality. I thought that's how they played, and as a result, they had a terrific season.
Duncan goes in. Here's Leonard. It's
Three.
Leonard's got the first
Leonard
points
was
of the third
wide
quarter.
open for that three.
Memphis trailing here.
I mean, seriously. Tim Duncan had the nice assist also.
Dishes it to Gasol. 13 feet away. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. But Clark, you mentioned the Grizzlies' old-fashioned style of play. There may be some changes in the offing. The new ownership group has
No.
made it a focal point to use, Steve, more advanced stats to inform
Wow.
the decision they and
That was such a good shot.
Kevin, is that, in most advanced stats,
Parker.
advanced stat
Why-
gurus
how
say
come
you need
Parker's
three-point
missing
shooting.
everything?
This is a very poor three-point shooting club a season ago.
If you
So I would
know,
expect
please
them
tell
to
me.
Start going more in that direction,
Please.
but you can't get away from your
Come
identity,
on.
which is the low post game of Gasol and Randolph.
And the call
Oh,
will be
what?
against Tony Parker. That is
I
his
guess
first
that's
foul
an
of the
issue.
game.
Foul.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Conley against Parker. Conley gets the bucket.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Parker passes to Duncan. And the pen shot is good. Duncan's got his
Duncan!
first basket.
Crucial basket there. As long as they've got that mismatch there, big versus small, they should continue to exploit it.
And they will, Steve. You can be sure of that.
Here's Conley. Banked in off the glass.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
San Antonio's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Parker. Solid play in the low block, and that
Good
one's
job,
good.
Parker.
Parker's got 7 points in the game.
We need to get a
And he
lead.
goes old school
On
almost
this
with the pick
team.
and roll.
Conley dishes to Randolph.
Too many
Conley
lead
with the
changes.
assist.
Like right now.
Randolph's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
What a beautiful play inside, using that height advantage to just lay the ball up and in when they really needed a basket.
Oh!
Still anybody's game as we've...
I'm sorry for that. Skip this.
And Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our State Farm assistant
Come
again,
on.
coming on some very clever point guard play.
Well, he mans that position for a reason, Kevin, because he passes the ball so well, sets up his teammates beautifully, really gets this offense into a nice rhythm.
Delivering the pass important, but putting the pass in the right place for shooters, as you well know, you.
Yep, no question.
Conley gets to Allen. Back to Conley. The rebound by the Spurs.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
3, Parker.
10 points for Parker.
You can see that I have 2 points more than
You get the
Conley.
feeling, Steve, that
Conley.
they could swing on just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Got a piece of it. And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Bellinelli.
Now you can see that I'm up by 3.
Outstanding. Definitely one of the
In the
reasons
fourth.
this team is up in this game.
Conley kicks to Allen. Conley into the lane. Here's Randolph. That's good.
Okay.
Boy, poor defense at both
I'm
ends.
still up by 1.
Kind of reminds me of your teams, Clark.
Always think about the good things.
Well, not exactly. We did give a little better effort. I mean, neither squad really dig in at that end. At least we tried to play defense.
Parker kicks to Leonard for 3. Allen with the rebound. The Grizzlies
I should've just
shooting
wasted the clock.
63% from the field.
Beautiful.
Splitter passes to Bellinelli.
Referees all over.
If I made that, would be
About clearly a foul.
good.
Nothing to argue about there.
Good on the first,
Yeah.
and that will put them up by 2. Courtney Lee.
See, there's
checking for Allen.
44.4 seconds left in the game.
And he is
And that's-
unable to get the second
I'm
one.
up by
That
2.
was a semi-productive trip to the line in the end, but we'll see how costly that miss is. Boy, that was a tough one because if that goes down, you tie the score.
You know they wanted to go down.
Why
They put together a nice run.
Nice
That would've
steal.
tied.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
Lee outside. The offensive rebound is Saul.
Oh, that's an and one. Oh, no.
For one more.
Miss it, miss it, miss it. Oh, no.
Guts and courage to take it.
I need
And the
to.
skill to make it. He's really the guy you want on the strike in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Parker kicks to Leonard. The long 3. Right between the eyes.
So you can see I just got a 3 around the end of the game. So this is, now I'm up by 2. 12 seconds left.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I gotta say, Clark, he threw the pass. I didn't know where it was gonna go.
We saw it. Ended up right
7.8 seconds. I'm gonna waste the clock and then shoot the buzzer beater. That's what I feel like's gonna happen.
Here's Parker. It's good!
And we probably just won the game right there.
That's where he makes his money.
28-30. And
And so it's San Antonio
the Spurs
with the win.
won
And Clark, you know, it was
by
quite
2.
a
28-30.
Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Thanks for joining us. Now it's...
So you can see that the Jordan player of the game was Tony Parker. Okay, I'm just going to show who we're going to play next, and then we'll see you guys next time. Peace. Sorry.